where I'm fully focused into digital compliance and cybersecurity. It has a long-term value creation in my professional life, as well as bring certain values in the corporate landscape by enabling them nation and then the like-minded nations throughout the globe on the cybersecurity space.
Hi everyone, welcome to the esteemed FaceTime with Leaders, an initiative by World Development Corporation. I am Smith, your host for today. FaceTime with Leaders is a platform for industry titans to share their experiences, thoughts, ideas, and best practices in order to inspire one another. We have one such industry giant on FaceTime with Leaders with us today, Mr. Asit Garnaik. Thank you so much for joining us, sir.
Thank you, Smith.
With over 21 years in engineering leadership, specializing in compliance and security for digital communication platforms, digital communication compliance and security expert with proficiency in protecting data and ensuring compliance across multiple sectors. He's an experienced cybersecurity strategist with a track record in mitigating evolving threats and safeguarding information systems. He has a strong background in cloud operations, data centers, Microsoft, Cisco, and Zoom product and storage virtualization. Currently founder of AgniShield Technologies, he leads a team focused on ensuring compliance and security within communication platforms. So, Mr. Granaik, to begin with, our viewers would love to know your brief career journey so far.
Yeah, so I'm having 21 years experience into IT, mainly focused on the digital communications and compliance aspects of that, cyber security, and engineering leadership. And then during this particular journey, I had played a significant role in spearheading the engineering transformation, mostly transforming the engineering operation within the Smarsh. And during this journey with Smarsh, I laid the adoption of the agile practices, the early adoption there, and then move the engineering processes into a more dynamic, responsive model, significantly, which improved the product development life cycle that led into go-to-market strategy pretty early. And then ultimately it enhanced the quality of the product and also the customer satisfaction. And then another key contribution that I made during my tenure there was the establishment of a robust CI/CD practices, where incorporated the automated test suite during the that process itself incorporated also the security scanning, and then the professional performance benchmarking right towards the left side. So what does that mean is all these things were earlier happening later, right, once the product is almost about to release. But this particular practices help further achieving the go-to-market strategy early in the cycle, and then led to saving of 180K USD annual revenue. So, and then right now I'm in a mission for helping the nation and then the like-minded nations throughout the globe on the cybersecurity space, right, to counter the threats proactively and also create the awareness, and then having creating a product which can take about the proactive cyber threats. And right now my journey with starting a new venture, that is AgniShield Technologies, where I'm fully focused into digital compliance and cybersecurity.
And what do you consider to be your biggest professional achievement and contribution?
Yeah, I think just now we spoke about that, right? One of was the transforming engineering team during the Smarsh by early agile adoption, and second one is establishing a robust CI/CD practices, right, which actually have a significant impact on the customer's view on the product adoption and towards the product quality, and also it saved 180K USD revenue for the company, right? That is my biggest achievement during that particular.
That's commendable. Congratulations on that. What are some factors that you have lived by in your professional life that have helped you throughout your career?
There are a few principles, right, that I followed or guided during my professional journey. I can just outline top 3 or 4 of that. One is always I strive and then committed for the excellence. That's not only with the every task, no matter it's a small or big, right? I always put my 100% commitment for that excellency, and I always believe in that, right? And then it resulted focused, what you can say, quality, and then continuous improvement of the things, which actually build a foundation for the long-term success, right? And second one was the adaptability, right? Given a technology professional in the technology landscape, it's always, what you can say, evolving. New things will come, right? So adaptability is always a crucial factor here, right? The sooner you adopt the new technologies or methodologies, and then you try to embark on those things, right?
Yeah.
I was always been open towards that, and then learn myself, right? Accept the changes, and then put that into the innovation.
Yeah.
And
Amazing.
then third one, right? Like I said, okay, engineering leadership. Through that, right, I practice what you can say, empowering through that leadership power that I have, right? Always I believed that empowering my team members and then providing them that space and then autonomy, right, to help them innovate their task or innovate their small works what they do during the office time, or be it the off office hours when working from home. This actually, this particular approach helped me a lot. And also what I have seen that the culture that I built there, uh, accountability has gone to the team, what you can say, indirectly, and then their team performance has improved. And then as a team members, their satisfaction has gone to a great extent. Right, these are the 3 major things. But the other, one more thing I want to share, because that's from my heart, right? That's the thing is integrity and transparency. Building the trust with my team members, colleagues, clients also, right? That is the major thing. And then I always, what you can say, upheld the standards of this integrity and transparency through my professional dealings.
And speaking about transparency, how and when did you develop an interest in ESG and corporate governance?
Yeah, my interest in ESG and corporate governance began to take shape when I transitioned towards this leadership role, right? That requires a broader view of the business landscape. Here I need to manage the teams, and then also see the large scale projects there I need to deal with multiple team members. That would create a broader impact in the work, right? And then that there I realized that that's whatever I'm doing with multiple team and then creating an impact, right, for the company, that can go beyond it, do something can in a large scale that would help for the society, right? And then there I went into deep dive to look myself what I can do, and then how can I deliver the social responsibility, and then also take care parallelly the leadership aspects, right? I started integrating the GSC principle into the corporate strategy. One of the things was there to help the flood victims, what you can say, in the country, right, in India, right, there. So with like-minded people, right, I started discussion and then started, okay, initiation saying, how can I help them? What kind of relief we can try to send to those people, right? It can be whatever the small quantity of help that we can pass into those people. We stand by them, and then that would help them, and then provide them the support to come out of that particular tragedy, right? So that's where the journey started. And the second was one was looking in the city there where I stay, right, Bangalore. The green landscape was changing, and then I thought, okay, do something for the society there, being initiated on the green drive, plantations and all around the neighborhood, right? So that's how I jumped into what you can say ESG, and then the social responsibility aspects of that,
Yeah.
right? Definitely has a long-term value creation in my professional life, as well as the stakeholders. Also, it will create an impact on the team members or the folks that I interact with.
Absolutely. And as an ESG and a corporate governance expert, what values do you bring to the table?
Yeah, like I said in couple of minutes back, right? The integrity aspects of the things, right? So, being a ESG and corporate governance expert, I bring the same value to the table, which is the transparency, right? And then be ethical in the leadership, my innovation, and then the strategic vision. My experience in leading cross-functional teams and then driving large-scale initiative that has equipped me into the deep understanding of the complexities that involved in this what you can say today's IT landscape for different organizations, right, or different enterprises.
Yeah.
So that's all. I can summarize that for you. That the ethical leadership, right, bringing innovation in the governance, and then having the right strategic vision.
And what changes do you envision with the advent of IoT, AI, machine learning, blockchain, and how do you wish to leverage them in your field or in the corporate world?
Certainly, the integration of AIML, blockchain, IoT, cloud, right, all this technology are revolutionary,
Yeah.
right? They will bring certain values in the corporate landscape by enabling them to having a greater level of automation, transparency, and the main thing is efficiency, right? I envision this technology going to drive significant changes how the corporate do the business today, right? And then how they are going to do it tomorrow in the form of optimizing the supply chains to enhancing decision making process by utilizing the advanced analytics, right? In the field where I am, right? These technologies can be leveraged to create more resilient and then sustainable systems, right? For example, this AIML can be used to enhance the what you can say, which I spoke about, right? Proactive risk management in the cyberspace, right? While blockchain can ensure the integrity and transparency of any of the data and transaction happen in this digital world, right? The cloud and then digital, these what you can say is kind of a two faces, right, of a coin, right? That's what you can say in terms of technology. Because without these two, tomorrow's technology is not going to move.
Absolutely.
And I'm pretty excited about that, right? How it's going to what you can say change the practices in the enterprises. And then I also strive myself to help the organization not only to meet their previously what we talked about the ESG goals, but also gain a competitive advantage right? Using this new technologies to have a edge in the market.
Absolutely. So, sir, we are building a community of industry magnets, and the move is meant for cross pollination of knowledge and for building a knowledge sharing community of corporate giants and of industry experts. So, what are your thoughts about this initiative taken by Mr. Zishan Pathan, Mr. Heval Mehta, and the whole World Development Corporation team?
Yeah, I believe that what Mr. Pradhan is doing, right, that's a outstanding and excellent initiative that can drive significant value across different industries. And this cross combination of this industry leader is excellent idea. And then also different leaders, they can share knowledge among themselves from the diversified sectors, right, which will help to tackle the complex challenges that businesses are facing today, right? And also this particular initiative, I would say, provide a unique platform for the thought leaders to exchange their idea, right, and collaborate on innovative solutions, and have some evolutions in the corporate governance and ESG practices. So, and then myself, I'm very much enthusiastic about the opportunities to contribute to this community. And
Yeah,
then definitely, I'm confident of that. My experience in leading the technologies and then the transformation of it, and
yeah.
then having the experience into the cyber, right, is going to help the industry. I look forward engaging with the industry leaders and helping them and then the industry, shaping the future of the digital evolution into the new era. Thank
Yeah.
you.
No, thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing that feedback. And it was fantastic conversing with you. And I'm sure all your insights will inspire our future leaders. Thank you for joining us today and for having a very enlightening conversation. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Thank you.